Hello and welcome to Vodcast 15.8. In our final Vodcast for Chapter 15, I will overview comets and asteroids. I'd like to start off this Vodcast by discussing comets, which are often referred to as dirty snowballs. Comets are small, loosely packed objects made of ice, dust, gases, and trace amounts of organic compounds. We really shouldn't underestimate the importance of comets, because they were very likely responsible for bringing water to Earth. And they may have also brought our planet the organic materials necessary for the formation of life. One of the most notable features of comets are their really long tails. And comet tails will always point away from the sun. In fact, those comet tails are caused by the solar winds. Perhaps the most famous of all comets is Halley's Comet, and it returns to our solar system every 76 years. At this point, I will briefly overview asteroids, which are leftover planetesimals. As I discussed in the nebular theory video, not all planetesimals went on to form protoplanets. And asteroids are the small bodies that remain from the formation of our solar system. Most of these leftover planetesimals are located in the asteroid belt, which exists between Mars and Jupiter, and asteroids can have very eccentric orbits and irregular shapes. In fact, the image shown in the center of the screen is the asteroid Ida, and I think it looks like a potato. We sometimes take asteroids for granted in terms of their prominence in the solar system. Let's be honest, looking at Ida might not be as awe-inspiring as looking at Saturn, but many of the recent impacts on the Moon and the Earth were collisions with asteroids. And asteroids are large enough to trigger mass extinctions if they hit our planet. What's really terrifying, and rest assured I'm not trying to cause you to lose sleep at night, is that there are a lot of asteroids out there that we simply haven't accounted for. I don't want to say that an asteroid could sneak up on us, hit us, and cause a mass extinction today. But scientists are working diligently to study the location and trajectories of these asteroids. Because if a collision is imminent, we want to know about it. And maybe someday we'll have the technologies necessary to do something about that situation. Okay, that concludes this podcast, and that concludes Chapter 15. In Chapter 16, we'll move beyond our solar system and broaden our view of the universe.